Hey guys, it's your stoned RJ guy here at you. Look, man, I'm gonna try something different today. So this is more of a rant than anything else. Plus, you gotta also understand, man, I'm like really freaking high as fuck, man. So I went to the store the other day, man. I need a damn glue gun, and I got this one. It's Sure Bonder and dual temp one. The full size version, man. It's got high and low temp, blah, blah, blah. Well, this fucking piece of crap don't work. It's a piece of shit, man. And in the book, I read all through this fucking book, man. Even the shit that's in like Greek or Roman shit, man. I read every bit of it. There's nothing in here about a damn warranty. They're just like, oh, if it's broke, don't use it. What the heck, man? So my problem is, I plug it in, nothing happens, right? No heat, no nothing. I think there's supposed to be a light here. It lights up, and this is a high-low switch right here, man. I mean, it's really cool. It feels really good. I mean, it's a manly type glue gun. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna like, they say in here that somebody's is not repairable. So let's see where it is. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. It's right here. It says glue gun is not repairable. You know, with my specific problem, which my specific problem is it will not heat up. So, you know what? I said, fuck it, man. I got a degree in electronics. Let's actually see if this thing is repairable or not. If it isn't, then yeah, that's fine. But I'll tell you this. The thing that pisses me off, there's nothing about warranty in here. Nothing, man. So they didn't warranty their products. Pretty crappy, dude. All right, let's get to it. Let's crack this bitch open. So I need a screwdriver. I'm hoping this one will work. I hope you guys can see okay. I'm gonna play with the camera a lot. So this is like the first time me doing this. So here we go. All right. That's not what I fucking want, man. Hold on, I'm getting it. So if y'all don't know, I actually have a degree in electronics. So let's see how my little American degree does for this, you know, Chinese piece of crap. Can't get the screws out. Oh, it's one of those strange sizes, man. Just kind of got to press on it to get them out. It's like not Mexican, not freaking metric or something like that. Not American. It's something else. It's some in between size, man. Companies do that shit because they don't want people to get into stuff. Some car manufacturers used to do that. That's why they have them special cars, man. You got to take them to special dealerships. Nobody's got the tools. Well, let's see. It's kind of disappointing, man. I had a bunch of stuff I needed to glue, man. A bunch of stuff. So, yeah, it's disappointing. Yeah, I'm just trying to get these little miniature screws out of there. There's looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them in there. And I got a damn glue stick in there too. Because I was ready to use it, man. I put my damn glue stick in there. Maybe I can back it out of there. They said on the thing don't do it, but that doesn't matter. We'll get it out when we get it open. Finish taking this one out. So if you can't get a screw out, just kind of leave it in there, and then when the case comes apart, you'll be able to, they usually fall out. Just as long as you make sure they're loose. It's freaking off size, man. It's crazy. Yeah, I forget where I got that, man. I got that in I even got their freaking glue sticks. You know? They're big ass 30, you know, this thing was like I don't know, $6 or something, man. It's not cheap. And it's just glue sticks. All it is. It's freaking glue sticks. But I wanted to make sure I got their brand because I didn't want to screw the damn thing up. I didn't want to void a warranty that doesn't exist, guys. Come on. If anybody out there who's watching this who works with this company, man, I don't know, you need to put your warranty in there or something. Maybe have a little bit more quality control. I don't know. You know what? Let's take this thing apart and see what it looks like inside, and before I make that decision, because they may have very good quality control. Because right now I can't get the damn thing open. They don't want me to get in there. They can't keep me out, man. I got the right tools for the job. And that's a big bag of freaking marijuana. Yeah, if I hadn't said, man, I'm high as fuck, man. And this one's being a pain in the ass. Son, get out of here. Come on, motherfuckers. Come on. Come on, why don't you come out of here? Huh? Come on. Oh, that damn glue stick is like, I think what's happening is the glue stick is putting pressure on the case. So it's causing that one to be all catawonky in there. Let me see what I got. What kind of tool I got for that. Sorry guys, I kind of phased out here for a second. I actually moved into a new place, so this is my first video on my new place, man. I got some shit going down on Stone Gamer, man. You guys need to watch it. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna, wait a minute, hold up. Hold the phone. Hold the phone, man. Maybe if I use one of these, I can get it. Let's try this motherfucker right here, man. Alright. Get in here. Come on. No, it doesn't want to come out. It doesn't want to come out at all. I'm going to try a flathead, man. Oh, look at that, man. Like a fucking genius, man. Look at that. A stone motherfucker defeated your wonky screw with a fucking American screwdriver, guys. And that's some good quality control, man. You send that shit to me if I'm stoned as fucked up as I am right now, man, and open this shit, you don't have very good quality control, man. I'm telling you guys, I'm high as fuck, man. Alright, this is probably gonna come off here. So you probably, yep, look at that. It just comes right out of there. That wasn't too hard to figure out. I've actually never opened one of these, man. It's gonna be interesting to see what's inside of it. Okay. Well, here we go. Look at that, I got that bitch open, man. Oh, there's a little rubber seal. Don't know where that went. Oh, that went on the end here. Right in there. It's pretty cool. Got it open. Yeah, you want to see it? It says something like, it's a DT-270. This one says E491136. It says glue will burn flesh unplugged after use. Well, I don't have to worry about that because mine doesn't heat up, so it doesn't burn any flesh at all. All right, let's see what we got in here, man. We got a cord. This is our main power coming in. This is the glue heating element. There's a spring. Yeah, looks like everything's running through here. Oh, there's a fuse in here, man. They said there was a fuse in there. Let's get something and get in there and check it out, man. So, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a little fuse. This little area here. What they do is they put a fuse in here. Looks like they might have put two, but they put a fuse. And what they did is they put some heat shrink on it, and it's just basically heat shrink is like a rubber tubing that just when it gets hot it shrinks and it melts on there. So yeah, let's open these up, man, and we can actually see what's in there, because I can tell there's something down in there right here. Ugh, it's not a good thing to do, Stone, man. It's probably not a good thing to do at all. I don't know if there's anything in there. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it. It's just a big solder joint, man. I just put a lot of solder on there. But this, for sure, there's something glass in there, man. Oh. Yep, look at there. We have ourselves a Zener diode is what that is, man. Acting as a fuse. At least that looks like a Zener diode. You know, it's not a Zener diode, it's just a glass fuse. That's all that bitch is a glass fuse. Like, can you guys see that? This is just a tiny... Let me get a pointing stick, man. You guys follow the pointing stick, okay? Here's the pointing stick. Oh, there it is. See it? So the fuse is right here, man. It's this little glass thing right here. I hope you can see it. It's right there. There you go. So what we're gonna do, man, we're gonna see if that son of a bitch is bad. So if that's actually a fuse, then a fuse will just not interfere with the flow of electricity. All a fuse does is get hot at a certain amperage, and then it just, the wire melts. That's what a fuse is, and that's what a fuse does. But yeah, I really don't know where I was going with that, but I went there, didn't I? This happens when you're stoned, man. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a multimeter, put you guys up a little bit. I'm gonna take my handy dandy multimeter and I'm putting it on continuity. And continuity just measures whether or not a wire has the ability to conduct electricity. It's all it is, you know. All right, so there we go. That means it has continuity. All right, so let's see what we got, man. I'm gonna touch this wire here, just bare metal, and I'm gonna touch this side over here. Look at that, man. We got continuity. So that means, that tells me that our fuse is good, man. We didn't pop a fuse. Let's check this power cord out, man. So if you look at an American power cord, they always have one that's bigger than the other one. And the reason they do that is because this one, the polarity matters, whether it's ground or what they call neutral, or the hot line, the line with the AC. Anyway, the reason I make this one bigger is because that's the ground. They want to make sure that this one's ground and that this one is the positive, which really isn't positive, the hot one. All right, so they're probably gonna put the fuse on the hot one, and we can verify that by putting my meter on the hot prong of the cord and put this down here. See that? Okay, so that's good. That is continuity. I'm just checking the cord, man. Maybe the cord's jacked up some kind of way. All right, we got some crazy stuff going on here. I put my knife up. Why did I do that? All right, we got some crazy stuff here. I'm gonna open this up so I can get in here with my meter. And I'll probably, if I fix it, I'll put some tape on it or something. come on. Get off of there. You're interfering with me. Oh, this is so hard to do, man. I think that's enough. I'm gonna cut the hell out of myself, man. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here today, gone tomorrow. Put this on this negative. Oh. Yeah. Alright. So that means that we have continuity and our power cord is good and our fuse is good. That's what we just checked, man. Let me put this dangerous weapon away. I don't think I'll need it again. You never know. I'll set it over here. So what we have in here, we have a switch, and so the blue one, there we go. So if you actually look here, remember earlier I said there was a light. There was a light right here. Where's my pointy stick at? Come here, pointy stick. So there's a light. There's an indicator light right here, and that's the bulb in there. It's an LED. So this is probably going to be a diode, and this is running to the ground and it's running on the other side, which is the positive. So yeah, that's the LED. So I'm not worried about the LED. The LED is just in the circuit itself. I don't have to worry about it interfering. So if the LED goes out, it still should work. All right, so maybe we got a bad switch, man. And I don't understand something. This thing says high and low, right? Well, there's only 2 wires on it, man. If this sumbitch had high and low, if this had high and low, then it should have 3 wires, right? So how does it adjust temperature? I don't get it. This is our ground. This goes to the heating element. Okay. This is probably, I see what it is. This is probably a thermistor. I see what they're doing, man. I see what they're doing here. So this is probably a thermistor. So what happens is when you switch it on high, then it's gonna probably bypass this. No, that wouldn't work either. Dude, how's this thing wired, man? I don't know. Let's just check the damn switch. I'm gonna put my meter across the damn positive switch. And I got continuity. Okay. So the switch is good. And this is the low, right? Yeah, the low. So we'll put it on low. Did I just test it on low? I don't know. We'll do it 3 times. I don't give a shit. Okay, like nothing. Nothing on low. So what was that about? What's going on in there, man? They got some electronics in there. I'm reading 0.665 on my fucking meter, man. You see that? I don't know if you guys can see that, man, but I'm gonna measure across this damn power switch when it's on low, man. So I think I got them pegged, man. I see how they're doing. They're controlling it electronically. Look at that. See, it's 0.6, 0.8. I bet you there's a fucking diode in there, man. Get off of that. Oh, my meter is old, man. Yeah, I can't, my meter is old. It's just having a bad day. 0.6. I think I kind of think I know what they're doing here. All right. So what they're doing is, all right, I get it. So this is what they're doing. So the ground goes to the heating element. The heating element's up here. All right. And then when the switch is on high, the positive, which is here, hope you guys, sorry, you probably can't see that. We'll go over that again, though. Let me put you down. Come here, bitches. Get your asses down here, bitches. Alright, technical difficulties happen all the time. So what's going on here is we have the hot lead and we have the ground coming in. So what it's doing is ignore this blue wire and ignore this blue wire. That goes down to the LED here because there's a diode in here which is going to light that LED. Alright, so ignore those. That does not exist. So yeah, so what happens is this black wire here goes into the heating element, which is on top of the gun. And then the hot one, which is, this is the ground, and then the hot lead from our power cord goes through the switch. And then from there, it goes out to the heating element. But it also goes up to this yellow one, which this yellow one is probably a thermistor. And what a thermistor is basically a resistor that changes its resistance with temperature, where that temperature goes high or where that temperature goes low. So that's probably what that is. And so that thermistor in there is probably, so what's happening is, what's confusing me is that if this had two settings, then you would think there'd be just 3 sets of wires, right? You know, but there isn't. So what they're doing is they're controlling the temperature with the thermistor. But inside this switch, when it's on low, okay, when it's on low, it's actually has some electronics in here which are reading that thermistor, and it's controlling the temperature. It's controlling the amount of current that's going to flow, or electricity is going to flow into the heating element, and that's going to keep it constant because it's using a thermistor, which is a constant. All right. So we got that out of the way. But anyway, if this is on high, then what's happening is the switch is just bypassed. It's pretty much as if the switch is not even there. You know, if this was just a straight piece of wire. So I've succeeded in breaking this off. So I guess we're committed at this point to just destroy this piece of crap. Alright, but I'm going to figure out what's going on with it. Now this thermistor, I may be able to measure. I don't think I can measure across that. Alright, but we're not going to worry about that, because when I got it, I put it on high and it just didn't do anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some stuff out of the circuit. Alright, since I've already destroyed this piece of crap, I'm going to cut the heating element off on both ends. And just for the fuck of it, I'm going to cut this stupid crap, stupid thermistor off here. Oh, so I want to see, I want to measure this, because the heating element, all the heating element is basically the same thing as like a light bulb, man. A light bulb is just a piece of wire that when it gets hot it glows, and that's basically what a heating element is. A heating element is a piece of metal, which is the same thing as a wire. It's just a lot bigger, and it's a piece of metal that actually, when electricity flows through it, it gets hot. So there you go, man. You just learned something. You'll always forget it. I'm gonna take my pliers here, my strippers, my Hollywood strippers. I'm gonna strip some of this off of here. Oh, come off of there. I didn't trim that end like I needed to. Remember, guys, this is not for sober people, man. You should not try this stuff because, you know, you don't have the patience for it. But only the gifted like me have the patience for it. So yeah, I'm gonna put my meter on ohms, man. I'm gonna put you up guys up a little higher. And so what I'm gonna do is, if you guys can see, I stripped these wires out, man. And I stripped them out of the heating element. Off the heating, they run to the heating element. So a heating element is the same thing as like a resistor, man, that as electricity flows through it gets hotter. It basically warms up. It dissipates a lot of heat. So I'm gonna take my meter leads and I'm basically just gonna measure across here and see if I have any resistance. If I have some resistance, depending on what it is, it should be really low, man. All right, that's my leads by themselves. So one of the things I do, man, is I always like, if I want an accurate reading on resistance, I always kind of measure my leads. And so mine are like 0.3, so that means I need to subtract 0.3 from anything that I read, man. Because this thing reads like 1.5, I can be like, well, it's actually 1.2. All right, let's see what we got, dude. Doesn't matter on polarity, it's just a resistor. But for the sake of argument, I'll put black on black and red on red. Make sure I don't actually touch both leads, because I could put my own resistance in there. Look at that, man. We're getting 522 ohms. That's not bad. It's not bad for a heating element. So what the hell was wrong with this piece of crap, man? So what the hell was wrong with it, man? The light bulb didn't work. So I just took this thing apart for nothing. Oh my goodness gracious, live. Yeah, I just spent all this time taking this thing apart and I can't find out what's wrong with it. I mean, the heating element, I don't know. I mean, I had to take it apart. It may be labeled in here, but well, you can go that deep. I get this fucking thing off of here. We can look more into it. Get this fucking thermistor out of here. Take this thing off the end. Just, man, it just feels cheap, man. You know what? This thing is the heating element. What the fuck am I thinking, man? What does this say? There's OYT 6076. This is the fucking heating element, man. Yeah. Yeah, this is a heating element. So you're looking at it right here. And this is a thermistor in here. See if I can pop this shit out with a screwdriver, man. We'll see what's in there. Alright, sorry man, that was my cool I'm having some issues and he's like, don't worry about doing damage. I'm like, well, alrighty, I won't. Alright, so I'm gonna stick a damn screwdriver down in here. See if I can pry this piece of metal out of here. Come on. Oh, I don't know if I can, man. Let me get something that's a little bit more persuasive. So I'm going to actually just pry this out of here. There's a piece of metal in here. I want to pry it out and see these connections. These connectings. See the interconnectings. I may not want to do this. Come on. Get out of here. I need my fucking glue stick out of here too. That's what I need to do. Look at that. If I can get this thing over here. Oh, you had my glue stick. It's one hell of a spring, man. There ain't shit down in here, man. This is the heating element. Heating element with a thermistor is all this is, dude. Oh, this is a piece of fucking, it's like It's like made out of pewter, man. That's what it feels like. That's how cheap this shit is, man. It feels like it's made out of pewter. It literally does, man. A fucking pewter. I don't know if you guys know what pewter is, man. They make these cheap ass gifts and shit like that for old ladies and shit. Collect pewter ornaments and shit, man. They're crap. I don't know, some type of lead substitute or something, but shit. Yeah, this is crap, man. This is total freaking crap. Total crap. Alright guys, I appreciate y'all watching. I'm high as fuck and I'm out of here, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.